We'll wait for 2 more minutes because of less participants. Then we'll start. Now it is 7:35. We'll start in 7:33. We'll start in 7:35.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you have any questions on 101 or 102? Any specific topic or any simple questions we can discuss?
Okay.
Hi, Netaji Venkatesh NP. So, hi, the Netaji is your surname, family name?
No, sir, I am from Tamil Nadu. No surnames. Surname is different, actually. It's my name only.
அப்பாவோட பேரு இல்ல, நேதாஜி உங்களோட பேரு, வெங்கடேஷ் என்பி வந்து அப்பாவோட பேரா?
என்பி மட்டும்தான் அப்பாவோட பேர். அதாவது நாட்டாமை பூர்ணாச்சாரி, பூர்ணாச்சாரிங்கிறது மட்டும்தான் அப்பாவோட பேர் ஆக்சுவலா. நேதாஜி வெங்கடேஷ் என்னோட பேரு.
ஓகே, உங்களோட பேர் வந்து நேதாஜி வெங்கடேஷ். ஓகே, சரி சரி. I thought Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, you are from same bloodline.
Just.
Nice name, Venkatesh. Good.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, it's only 7:35. Let us not wait for. So today the topic is hi.
Is this the first session?
First session. Yeah, today it is the first session.
Okay. Hi, this is Sai.
Hi, hi, Zainab. You are attending the first session?
Yeah, today only I got that link from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have completed.
Yeah, may I know your name?
My name is Sitaram. I am your trainer.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
For all the online sessions, and we have one more lecturer also. He takes offline as well as online sessions. So I'll be mostly taking classes on Saturdays and Sundays. I do take classes on Fridays. It's dependent, but Saturday, Sunday we'll have 100% classes.
Okay.
So as of now, we have completed one paper, which is IS 101 management.
Okay.
And we are about to complete today, tomorrow, IS 102 as well.
Okay, where can I get the classes?
You can get those classes recorded lectures from our institute team. You can contact the admin.
Okay, please can you tell me which classes are completed? IS
101 and 102.
101 and 102. Okay, I will contact them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm keeping you all in mute as a basic hygiene. If you have any questions in between, you can happily unmute and we can discuss. So before getting into the topic, as we shared the link, today topic is electrical hazards. So it is again going to be a basic topic. Everybody knows how useful it is, and also everybody knows how crucial it is, or how bad it is. Okay, so before getting into the topic, I'll like to show you a small video. Then we'll jump into the slides. Okay. Anybody can confirm whether my screen is visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, thanks.
अपडेट जाने सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और हम आपको लिए चलेंगे आपकी फेवरेट वीडियो की तरफ।
What is this hazard? What is happening here?
Overload.
Very good. And this one?
Shorting.
Sorry?
Shorting. Earthing.
There is a damaged electrical cable which is passing through the on the spilled water. See how properly they have laid their electrical cables. I think that it seems that is the fuse. Have you seen any such kind of behavior yourself? Or have you seen anybody doing like this, pulling the cable by using the electrical cord instead of the plug?
It's like drilling machines, everybody, the height they are using like this.
Yes,
Use the same.
while while doing welding work of combination, they will do like this.
They do the same kind of practice.
Yeah.
You can see what will happen if they do such kind of unsafe action. What happened here?
There is an insulation due to tire.
Yeah.
So only body is
Electrical
shock.
Electrical shock.
Electrical
There is
shock.
no proper ground here.
No, it is not about ground. Any other answers?
No.
Yeah, sir.
No, there is no
Sir.
proper say.
Okay. Any other answers?
सर मैं देखा नहीं था सर उसमें क्या क्वेश्चन क्या है सर
Overhead
दोबारा
danger.
हाँ अभी और एक बार देख लीजिए देखेंगे।
हाँ ठीक। हाँ सर, ये इंडक्शन सर, ये इंडक्शन सेफ्टी इलेक्ट्रिकल इंडक्शन रेडियस
क्या
के
हुआ
अंदर
है
में आया है
इसमें? हाँ, एक क्या हो
इसमें।
गया?
नो प्रॉपर
हाँ,
ट्रेनिंग।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, अभी जो जो करंट आ गया सर, वो इंडक्शन के चलते करंट आया होगा इसमें बकेट
हम्म
में।
हम्म हम्म it is not directly connected because of that electromagnetic field. It has charged. That's why we used to say that while working near the any high tension lines, we have to maintain the minimum distance, as we seen our previous training sessions. इधर क्या हुआ?
ग्राउंड हो गया।
Ground हो गया. Due to that, he got a shock. Till the
हाँ।
time he is there in the vehicle, because of tires are insulated, he was safe. If
यस।
somebody had in such a situation, they should jump directly on the ground without touching the vehicle, so that he will not be in the circuit, so that he can save himself. What is the problem here?
सर वो केबल
ठीक
जो
वो
रोल कर ओवर हीटिंग हो गया सर, केबल रोल किया हुआ था ना, जिसकी वजह से इलेक्ट्रिकल हीट की वजह से आपका।
Assembly item near the
Okay, that is the one. And
Electrical work.
following sequence is keeping flammable materials near the electrical
Yes.
works or any hot
Yes.
works. What is the problem here?
Communication, sir.
There is
Okay,
multiple activities at mission, but multiple lockouts need to be done.
correct. So this happens whenever a multi-departmental activity happening or things are
Lack
happening.
of communication.
No, communication is the one part, and the major gap is if multiple teams are involved in one single equipment, especially it happens in the larger equipments, there
Okay.
everybody has to apply their lock so that
Yes.
if completely the work's done, everybody is out of the mission, then they will take out their lock, then it will get activated. Otherwise, the same incidents will happen. Especially if you see, I'll take an example of any
Electrical work.
electrical work,
No,
especially,
mechanical work.
or the
They
mechanical
will.
plus electrical plus instrumentation work, especially
Yes,
in
they will
the
tag.
installation time or commissioning
Yes.
time, they used to have the test runs. During
Yes.
those cases, they might have these kind of situations
They
can.
will put some electrical tag.
Yeah,
Electrical work person will come and make a tag.
yeah. Okay. You can see the operator has not understood his problem. He is mentioning the damage of electrical cable. He is giving a tissue towel. As we seen in the last case, here the communication is very important, and also the people should be trained on the activity what they are doing, and also we should have work specific do's and don'ts, and also work instructions, so that we'll avoid these kind of situations.
Okay.
Sir, also a doubt. If you could just pause it.
Yeah.
Is there something like a safety material that could be used to the wires so that when passing through the doors and stuff, that could be used as something like a protection cable or something like that? Like, I'm asking if is there something like a protecting cable or something like that that could be used to the wires?
Stoppers are
in
there
such
in the
cases.
market. Yes, yes, stoppers are there. Again, over the cable, we'll have the pad kind of things are there, plastic pads. How like we used to see in the construction, it's like it's kind of what do you call a bumpers they use, and over that they'll underneath that they'll put the cable to avoid the damage while passing through the vehicles and all. Such kind of
just like
Just
like we are using cables for the charging parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, understood. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Good. Let us now discuss about the last one. That is everybody's knows. Okay. So the videos, is it useful? Maybe we would have remembered some of the situations which have happened in our life as well. Maybe we also pulled out the cables by pulling the cable out to unplug the equipment or the things which we are using. Even we would also done overloading by taking an extension box, keeping phone, mobile, iron box, TV, and other music systems, etc., etc. Okay. Now let us getting into the topic. I'm sharing my screen. Once it is visible, just say yes in chat box so that we can start.
Yes, sir.
Hope it is visible. Okay. Okay, thanks. So now we have seen different types of electrical hazards like shock, fire and explosion, electrical burns, and shock will result into the fall from height. We have seen one of the person is changing the bulb. He got a shock, but he's taking the risk of using a big ladder. He is fall from height. Sometimes it may given a shock effect of it can throw the person out as well. When we say electricity, so if you say the usefulness, it is very useful. Nowadays, we have been addicted in such a kind that without electricity, nothing is going to happen. So it starts from our day life. So from the water heaters, we are using electric rice cookers, ovens, then heaters, AC, fan, TV, mobile phones. If you assume for 1 month, there is no power. So again, it is completely a blank. No communication happens. We don't know what is happening around the world. We'll be completely isolated. So when I see the beginning of the 20th century, the electricity is entered into, and today it's been changed the whole industrial and economic and also social picture. When we say industrial, So it is completely changed. All our prime movers are using the electricity. And if you see in a social picture, what I've explained previously, even we have EV vehicles now, two-wheeler and four-wheelers. And even we have power banks. You're carrying a power wherever you want, whenever you want, you can use it. Then fast and mass production, advancement of life could not have been possible without electric power, which has become a major source of prime movers for most of the machines. So previously we have only the human energy, where the humans used as a drive force or an energy to produce any goods. The later times, the electricity came into the picture. So the mass production is happening with a less amount of time and also less energy utilization. I mean, human energy utilization. And electricity has eliminated many areas of life like industrialization, light, sound, heating, cooling, education, computers, transportation, and also enormous essential human services. So there are so many uses with the electricity. And also this domestic uses are day by day increasing, like in a variety of kitchen appliances, and electrical equipments have touched almost every corner of modern life. Because when you say electricity in home, we can see multiple numbers of examples, and come from lighting, come from kitchen appliances, comes from comforts like AC, then heating and cooling systems. Again, we have the geysers for the hot water. We have iron boxes for pressing our clothes. Then we have mobile phones, TV, radios, or music systems, etc., etc., etc. So there are so many appliances which are completely depend on electricity. Yes, we have seen the what do you call the good side of the part. When we say the movie dialogue, they will say that you're seeing only my good face. You don't want to see my bad face. So when we see a good face, these are all the good face of electricity. When we see the bad face, it depends on how you are handling it. But it is to be handled with care, because its contact with human body is dangerous and proves fatal if not properly controlled by engineering and manual precautions. So when I say manual precaution, we have seen one of the example in the video. The manager has become a part in electric circuit. He's in circuit. Suddenly a worker trying to remove or take away from the circuit. Then immediately the lady came and instruct that, don't do that. First of all, we have to switch off or turn off the supply. Otherwise, you will be also become a part in circuit. So here it is, engineering controls, like we have breakers, ELCBs, RCCBs, earthing, etc., etc. The manual precautions will be the presence of mind. In case of somebody got shocked, you should not directly involve, or you should not directly help him to do it, because you should have a good insulator. Then only you can give a try. When we see accidents and hazards, so the loose electric wire or cables laying on the road or crushed by the moving vehicles, allowing them to a tapped condition create an hazard. Such condition should be avoided. So I've just taken one of the example. It is basically especially happens in construction sector, where it is unorganized sector mostly. Nowadays it is getting up. So there they used to lay the cables on the road for taking the supply for different locations. So here I have taken some of the examples. I mean, the causes of the accident and also the percentage which is contributing to. Overloading and poor arranging. Poor arranging also we have seen a video how they have laid their cable through the ceiling, where should have better cable management in the workplace, not only in the construction. So wherever we are using electricity, where we should have proper arranging of cables. Unsafe or improper use of equipment. Again, improper use. We are not using the equipments as per the design, or we are overloading. As we see in the extension cable, is supposed to be unroll the cable, laid in a proper manner, then he has to use. Otherwise, what will happen? Because of, if you are using any excess load, then the capacity of the cable, so it immediately starts generate the heat. Due to the heat, it will get short circuit. Then working on moving our dangerous equipments and unnecessary exposure to the danger, not using personal protective equipment, like in this case, not using any electrical gloves or insulating gloves, and improper starting or stopping. These are the various causes which contributing this much of percentage for accidents. As I mentioned, the electrical hazard. So when I say hazard, what is mean by hazard?
The harm that could be caused by electrics, right? Basically, like from what we are learning about electricity, right? So hazard is basically electrical hazards are like the harms that will be caused by the electric shock, electricity.
Okay. Okay, thanks. So basically, when we say hazard, something which has potential to cause harm or environmental damage or property damage, etc., etc. Anything, everything
can
is
lose life also.
Yes. It can, because of the hazard, it can take our life as well. So the hazards are everywhere, even in our home. For example, you forgot to turn off your gas supply, or during the night, maybe it got off in between. So the leakage happens, even overloading of your extension box, even sometimes using the portable water heaters in a bucket. If the kids are there, it is going to be in very danger. So the hazards are everywhere. We should be cautious even in our homes, so we can safeguard ourselves. If you see the common hazards, so one is electric shock. If you're involving in a circuit, definitely you'll get a shock. Then the shock will result in burns. Again, it will have so many factors. The amount of current which is passing through your body, and the amount of time you are in the circuit, and also the condition of your body, whether you are in wet condition or dry condition. Then if you are in dry condition, you'll have a better resistance. If you are in wet condition, your resistance will be low level, so you will get more energy or more current passes through your body. Then fire and explosion, this also we have seen. Wherever you are using flammable materials or any chemicals, if any short circuit happens, it leads to a secondary hazard. It can ignite those flammable materials, then leads to explosion or fire accidents. Then hazard due to electrical welding and cutting. So this again leads to secondary hazard due to static electricity, as we seen yesterday. What are the hazards with static electricity? What is mean by
explosion while petroleum products?
Okay. So basically, static electricity, when it is not discharged safely, it can create an incident, or it can result into an explosion or a danger. So as we mentioned in our last class, we try to control the generation. If you're not able to control the generation, we can try to avoid the accumulation. Even if you fail in controlling the accumulation of the static electricity, or we can try to eliminate the accidental discharge, where it can create a spark. In case of any zone 0 or zone 1 areas, it can leads to fire and explosion hazards. Then fall of lighting from the sky is also one thing where we have seen the balance between the energy. Okay, so these are the few hazards. So when we say the burns or the injury from the direct contact, and there are other 3 types of hazards as well. One is the hold on type, then ventricular fibrillation and respiratory arrest. When I say hold on type, what will happen? Once you're been a part of a circuit, it will not allow you to leave, or it will not allow you to away from the circuit. So that is in a hold on type. It will contract your muscles, so it will hold you up. Then when I say ventricular fibrillation, here what will happen? Your heart rhythm changes. So slowly you will be dying. Then respiratory arrest, here also the respiratory muscles or the lungs will contract due to the electric shock. You will be not able to breathe enough to survive your life. So these are the 3 other types of accidents or the results of electric shock. Okay. Here we have less than a minute. So I'm stopping here. We can continue in the second session. Okay. Anybody got electrical shock in your lifetime? I mean, till date? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay. How it is? Is it painful?
Yeah, it's painful and
Okay.